The second video lesson on past tenses deals with used to, would, and past habits. It may be very difficult to distinguish between used to and would, as they are both used for past habits. But I must highlight the fact that used to is used only for past habits that are no longer habits in the present. Today, now, they have changed. So I can say I used to attend evening classes when I was in England. We used to live on a farm back in the 80s. Now we live in a flat in town. Did you used to wear a uniform when you were in primary school? As you can see, I used to attend evening classes when I was in England means that I no longer live or I am no longer in England. In the second sentence, it is specified. Now we live in a flat in town. In the third one, it is a question. The past tense is conjugated with the auxiliary did, so used to is not in the past, but is conjugated in the base form. Obviously, you are no longer in primary school, therefore we are referring to something that was regular, normal in the past, but no longer is. Another verb that can be used to speak about actions that were habits in the past, it is the modal verb would. And it is used also to speak about past action, situation, or facts that were regular habits. But like I said, unlike used to, which refers to actions that are no longer habits in the present, would does not specify whether or not this habit has changed in the present. So we could say that it was something that we did regularly in the past, but it could also be something that could happen in the future as well. He would never decide what to do. It doesn't clearly state if the person has changed. They would go wherever they were needed. This doesn't mean that in the future they can't. Notice, present habit. I usually go to work by train now. Past habit. It can be expressed in 3 different ways. When I lived in the city center, I went to work by bus. I used to go to work by bus, and this used to highlights the fact that it is no longer a present habit. I can finally say the same sentence by using would. So I could say, when I lived in the city center, I would go to work by bus. 3 different ways, but only one tells us that it is a past habit no longer used in the present, and that is used to.